Hello everybody. Yes, hope you all had a good Christmas. Yeah, I did apologise if I hadn't done any more videos, especially over Christmas. I wanted to do some more videos over Christmas things, but as some of you may know, I work in a supermarket, and supermarkets this time of year always heaving, so much to whack out. I was just, I was doing so many hours at work as well, and it's just kind of like I just come home and I was like, I can't be bothered. I'm so knackered. So my apologies if I didn't get around to doing any videos. Uh, I really wanted to do one, but I was just like after each day I was a bit fed up and I just wasn't bothered. Um, so I hope you had a good Christmas. Mine was okay. Obviously, we did have a few issues with the weather. Obviously, because obviously you probably heard about storms and stuff going around. And the fact that I think one of the worst affected areas were Kent and Surrey. I unfortunately live in Surrey. Weather-wise, I mean, obviously we didn't lose our electricity. We weren't flooded, but. Flooded. But for those who did see, you probably would have seen the video I put up. It's now been deleted. I actually accidentally deleted it, but there was a video I put up of me basically looking into my garden and some next door's garden as well. Obviously, the wind's taken down a lot. They took down a lot of the fence panelling. And unfortunately, there was not much we could do about it. Not much we can do about it now because it's Christmas. No one's gonna. There's no one we can ring up to come out and fix it. So, well, we do know people who will do it, but it's like I said, it's Christmas. Fence people aren't going to come out and fix your fence on Christmas Day, are they? So, yeah. And in terms of floodwise, I mean, we're not very far up from just where the River Mole is, which was considered. I think the Met Office gave it a very high rating, like something like a level 5 or something, which is like danger to life. So yeah, it did. Of course, obviously, the house is not flooded. It was not flooded. Obviously, we were a bit out of flood, but it did cause a few issues. I actually had to finish work early on Christmas Eve. We all had to get out, because the river was basically flooding. It wasn't flooding the store. It was flooding but it was flooding the access road and the petrol station as well. So we had to evacuate everyone so that everyone could get out the road. Those who drove anyway. If you walk to work like I do, if you walk to the store like I always do, you're safe. So we had to close the store early. It also meant that one of my cousins and her boyfriend couldn't get her on Boxing Day either because of the floods. It's caused a few little headaches, but not too bad. Like I said, we were very fortunate to not have a power cut or anything. But saying that, our Virgin TV box went funny again. They fixed it now. It seems to be sorted itself out now. We now got a really good signal. So Boxing Day, like, a couple of days over Christmas. Hardly any of the HD channels, or many of the channels, were getting a good picture, which kind of pissed us off really, because we recorded a lot of stuff over Christmas. I know people always moan, "Oh, nothing much on telly at Christmas and stuff," but there was a few programs on. There was a couple of films we wanted to do as well. Can't watch them now because the recordings are all messed up and screwy. And some programs on BBC, like Doctor Who, we had to watch on iPlayer through my PS3. I had to bring my PS3 down because yesterday the iPlayer wasn't working. So on the iPlayer on the Virgin box wasn't working. But so I thought I'll bring my PS3 down. We'll watch it on that. So that's a bit of a bummer. So a few ignitions, but apart from that, we had quite a few friends, quite a few bits of family come out. We had my brother and sister-in-law. We had my sister-in-law's parents and her sister come and have dinner with us on Christmas Eve, and of course I had my brother and sister-in-law come down as well. And we had a bit of a laugh and things. And yeah, it was alright. Christmas Day, I had my grandmother around, um, and obviously I've had a few aunties and uncles come over as well and things, and some of my cousins as well, you know. And the same goes for Boxing Day as well. And yeah, and of course my brother and sister-in-law now driven off back to Great Yarmouth, so where they come from. Yeah, so but no, it was alright. We had a bit of a laugh and things. So I had a nice Christmas dinner as well. I did get some. I think it's obviously Christmas. You get presents as well. Um, I got sort of like a good little not too many presents, but a decent amount. So some of them are good. So some of them are pretty neat. Some of them are a bit tatty. So, but let's get started. Well, you're probably wondering what the hell I'm wearing first. Well, the t-shirt's pretty cool. It's like an 8-bit Darth Vader, and it says "Made a present spirit review." Yeah, very quite a nice shirt. Very sort of very retro, very 8-bit sort of thing, and it's quite comfortable as well. So really proud about that. The tie is very interesting. Yeah, it's just a generic Santa Christmas, a bit rubbish, and not only that, it does this. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you could hear that too well, but it was like playing like a melody of Christmas tunes and stuff. Yeah, it's a bit tatty this one really. It doesn't even play them that well, and it's quite scary that the fact that Santa's eyes flash red. Yeah, it's evil Santa. Yeah, yeah. Well, I've only really just got this tie on just to show you. So, yeah. Anyway, I've got my presents down. I'll show you. I'll show you what I got. I'll show you most of the presents what I got. Anyway, well, I did get a couple of Blu-rays. Well, two actually. These are well, the first one I got here is Monsters University. I loved Monsters Inc. Really great film. Absolutely, funny and hilarious. I've not seen Monsters University, but I've heard really good things about it. Really, really good things about it. I've heard a lot of praise from it, and I can't wait to watch this. Yeah, so that should be cool. That's that one. And next one is another great film that I loved this year, Pacific Rim. Yes, I went to see this at the cinema with my dad a couple of months ago. It's really cool. It's a really really cool like giant monster movie with robots. If you really love your Godzilla type films and whatnot, and you want to watch a film that's very Michael Bay Transformers-esque sort of thing, but actually good, watch this. Yeah, highly recommend it. It's by Guillermo del Toro as well, who did Hellboy films, Pan's Labyrinth as well, and quite a few other really great films. He's a great director. I do like him. And Pacific Rim, well, really good film. If you haven't checked it out, give it a watch. All right, there's that. I also did get Talking Films. My parents just got me this. It's Hobbit Annual 2014. Yeah, not very big. Just puzzles really. Nothing special. I did see the film the other week. It's just things like crosswords and nothing much. Surprisingly, not very much of Smorg in this one, which I'm very disappointed with. There's only like a 2-page bit of an eye, and there's the eye done on the back there as well. Yeah, nothing special. I did see the film the other week. The things I find with the Hobbit films, they are good. They are good. But I agree with so many people, why put it into 3-hour long films? Doesn't need to. 1 3-hour long film would have sufficed. So, yeah. Anyway, well, yeah, that was that. I did get one really cool book, really awesome book though, and it's this one. It is, it's a big heavy thing. High School of the Dead, the omnibus edition, volume 1. This is brilliant. Very brilliant, fantastic. I've already started to read a bit of it. You see, I've got a bookmark, and I've only read the first act. I've seen the anime series. I've got the anime series on Blu-ray, and it's brilliant. Definitely check it out. Fantastic. That's it. Yeah, and as you can see here, it's a big old heavy thing. I think, and it's gorgeous. The artwork is fantastic. That's it, and it's fantastic. I mean, you know, and the thing is, when this originally came out, these were all black and white images and things. For this Omnibus edition, they've recoloured it. They've really gone to town with it. They've recoloured it all. Fantastic, and it's a really great manga. Manga, highly recommend it. And like I said, I've not actually finished reading it, but I've seen the anime series, which apparently does closely follow the. I think it closely follows the anime, the manga. I mean, the anime closely follows the anime. No, the anime closely follows the manga, from what I know. I mean, I've read the first act, and it's pretty much the anime word for word, in comic book, in sort of like manga book form, and it's pretty awesome. I was a bit disappointed that I was supposed to have got number two as well, but the release date for that has been pushed back to May. So it was originally due out on December 17th, and I was going to get it with this, but they pushed the release date all the way back to May. Yeah. So yeah, but anyway, I've got time to read this. So yeah, fantastic. I did also get. Of course, I collect these. I do. I'm not a big fan of modern music, but I do collect these. These really. I've got the latest Now album, of course, with your generic, just sort of your general music chart thingy. What's it? Something. Surprisingly, this is the first one to actually be published by Sony Music rather than EMI. So this is a bit of a milestone. This one. It doesn't change the quality of the music though, which today's music is a bit rubbish really. But also because I collect these. It is. I've actually got a whole load of them behind my computer here. So yeah, you've got to collect something, haven't you? And these are quite fun to collect. These can be quite fun to collect. And the early ones are really good to listen to. So anyway, there's that. Right. Okay. Right. I've got a DVD set here. Some of you may remember this cartoon from the 80s. This is one cartoon I've wanted to see, and my parents got it for me for Christmas, and that is Mask. Yes, this is the 80s classic cartoon based on the older toys from Kenner, I believe it was. This was done by Dick Animations from same company did Inspector Gadget, Real Ghostbusters, even The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. I've been watching these and I've been really liking it. I really have been liking this. There's 75 episodes on 8 discs. It's about I think disc 1 to 7 have about 10 episodes. Disc 8 has about 5. And it's a really cool cartoon. The intro is fantastic. The intro music to this is brilliant. Absolutely freaking love it. The cartoon is pretty good, but I'll be doing a review of this one for our website, My Fusion. So I'll be doing a review on this one very soon. Once I've finished it, of course. I'm still quite early on at the moment. I'm only on the 3rd episode of disc 2, so episode 14 at the moment. I think that is. Episode 13. Episode 13. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm on episode 13 at the moment, so I've still got a bit of that to go. Right. My brother got me a couple of things for Christmas as well. First off is this. It's like he knows I love dragons, so he just bought me a little cheapy little toy. Yeah. It's one of those things by you sort of like you can buy in like Poundland and stuff. And ironically, it's made by. You probably can't read it there. It's actually made by Fantastic. Yeah. If you don't watch Stuart Ashen's videos, he's a great channel. He's got a great YouTube channel. Very very funny man. He's the only person I know who's brave enough to go into places like Poundland and basically review tat like this. Yes, and quite often he comes across toys from Fantastic. Yeah, so should be noteworthy. Yeah. Anyway, there's that. There's one thing he did get me though, which I think was quite interesting. I will do a review on it, and that is, it's a dual arcade cabinet for the iPhone. Let's have a look. Look on the inside. It's basically what it is. I'll open the box. It's an arcade cabinet for your phone, and it's not a dock or anything. No. Basically, what you do is you slot your phone in there. There's a little slot here where you put your phone in. This is that. Open up. Stick your phone in. Close it, and there's a couple of some arcade games that you download that are made. You download from the App Store that are specifically made for this. And they're like little Space Invaders clones, and there's a Pong one, there's a Frogger clone as well, and basically you play them like little arcade games, like exactly how they would in the arcade, well, as opposed to using touchscreen. And how this works is that effectively it uses the touchscreen. It's a bit it works a bit differently to the iCade, which you can get for the iPad. That connects into your phone, and it uses Bluetooth. This one, however, uses the phone screen to. But basically, every time you move the joystick or press one of the buttons, which there's only two, it basically there's like a mechanism inside here that will basically if you press like button A, there'll be a mechanism which presses a certain part of the iPhone screen. Pressing B will move another mechanism which touches another part of the iPhone screen as well. Same with the joystick as well. It basically touches the screen every time you press a button. And so how the games works is just basically touchscreen controls. And because you've only got this little bit of area here, you're obviously not going to see the full screen. So your game only takes up this amount of space on the screen at the top. And it's a bit of a novelty item. It's quite fun. Unfortunately, not many games out there support it. However, if you've got a jailbroken iPhone, there is a version of MAME that supports this. So I'm looking into that. Yeah, because that would be awesome. I've seen someone doing a video on YouTube where they had like 3 of these, and I think one of them had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. One had Outrun, and the other one had I think it was 1943 playing as well, and it was pretty cool to see them. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be doing a proper review on this one. So keep an eye out for that. And actually, there's one present I forgot. I'll be back in a sec. It's my calendar for next year. It's an Anne Stokes calendar. Yes, if you don't know who Anne Stokes is, very very popular. She's a really, really talented fantasy artist, and as you can see, she does dragons. Yeah. Oh, there's a cute little baby dragon on there. Yeah, and it's fantastic. I mean, the detail. I mean, looks at obviously it's very reflective, isn't it? But I mean, the detail in this is immense. Yeah, it's fantastic. And you got all the different designs there and things. I actually had a Anne Stokes calendar for this year, 2013. But yeah, and I loved it so much, I had to go and get another one. I had to ask for another one. And I got it. Fantastic, yeah. Anyway, and I did get a few other odds and sods as well. I've got things like selection boxes. I've got a box of roses as well, which I had for years. Yes, and a couple of I even got some selection of fine ales as well. Yeah, which are all downstairs in the kitchen and whatnot things, so I'm ready to be drunk. And anyway, well, that was my Christmas. I shall hopefully be back soon with another video. I'll definitely be taking a look at that arcadey thing. What's it? And I will do a review on a review on Mask for our my Fusion website. But yeah, we need to put some more content up there and things. And in fact, we're actually looking for people We really want people to come onto the site now, and but basically because obviously most of us, a lot of us do work like full-time jobs. We've got lives outside the website, and it would basically be a great help if we could have some new members come on board, give us a hand to do some content. And just we basically just want more members in general. So yeah, well, I shall. Well, I think that's enough of me rabbiting on. I think, yeah. Obviously, like I said, don't forget to check out our podcast and website, My Fusion. I'll put a link to our website at the bottom. We've had a few issues with the website at the moment regarding WordPress. Hopefully, we'll get those sorted out soon. But in the meantime, you can listen to us on iTunes and Podomatic as well. So search for us on there. And we hope that you like what you hear, and well, come and join us on our website. Join the team. I shall be back soon with another video, hopefully very soon. Yeah. And another regards to my PC as well. Obviously, if you've seen my Shop at Cantina review, obviously I've had to put PC game reviews on hold for a while because my power supply packed up. So yeah, well, we've sent the power supply off, and yeah, we've sent it off back to overclockers. They've come back and said yeah, it's a fault. We'll send it back to the manufacturer, and I've not heard anything since. So yeah, but they said it would take a couple of weeks. But I mean, obviously because it's Christmas as well. Well, obviously it could be sort of like middle of Jan, perhaps, before I get my power supply back. And unfortunately, I don't have a spare. So yeah, so maybe I should consider getting another power supply as well, especially when I get my old one back. But yeah, bit of a shame, bit of a sod, but it happens. Anyway, well, I shall be back soon with another video, and in the meantime, goodbye for now, and have a happy New Year, and so on and so forth. Alright, bye for now.